The forest is quiet. Too quiet. That rustle in the leaves, it isn't the wind. The thing that hunts you is closing in, but you are the thing that hunts back. Welcome, recruit, to the life of a ranger. Forget everything you think you know. Your real training starts now. So soon you want to be a ranger. We're not all noble guardians of the green. Some of us are grizzled survivors, cast out from society, who found more honesty in the howl of a wolf than in the handshake of a merchant. Others are former city guards, tired of chasing petty thieves when true monsters roam the wilds. We are bounty hunters, scouts, hermits, and vengeful souls whose families were taken by beasts that still haunt the dark woods. We don't choose this life because it's easy. We choose it because someone has to stand between the torchlight of civilization and the endless, hungry darkness. We are the first line of defense and the last thing our enemies ever see. The wild doesn't care about your titles or your gold. It only respects skill, and we are its masters. Now let's talk tools. Forget your heavy armor and flashy spells. Your senses are your greatest weapon. See this broken twig? A half-orc passed this way an hour ago, limping, carrying a heavy load. How do I know? Experience. The core of your training is the hunt-prey action. You lock onto a target, and they become the center of your universe. Everything you do becomes more efficient when you're hunting them. You move faster, you strike truer, you become their personal nightmare. This isn't just about pointing and shooting. With the right feats, you can share your hunter's edge with your allies. Suddenly, your party's fighter is hitting harder, your rogue is flanking easier, all because you've painted a target on the enemy's back. You control the flow of the hunt, turning a chaotic battle into a calculated execution. It's a beautiful, brutal symphony, and you are its conductor. And what's a hunter without a companion? Forget the idea of a simple pet. Your animal companion is an extension of your will, a partner in the dance of death. Whether it's a wolf that trips your foes, a bear that soaks up damage, or a bird that harries them from above, your companion is your other half. The remaster makes them tougher, more versatile. They aren't just a fluffy sidekick, they are a weapon. Train them well and they will die for you. Fail them and you might just join them. The bond is everything. Remember, 2 sets of eyes are better than 1, especially when one set can see in the dark and has very, very sharp teeth. Of course, the hunt changes with the terrain. A bog is not a mountain, and a cavern is not a city sewer, though they can smell surprisingly similar. We used to be masters of one specific place, our favored terrain. The old ways were restrictive. Now we adapt. The remaster has broadened our horizons. We can become experts in any environment we find ourselves in. With Warden spells, we tap into the very essence of the wild. We can conjure vines to entangle our prey, summon the fog to mask our approach, or even speak with the animals to learn the land's secrets. We don't just survive in the wild, we become one with it. We are the voice of the trees and the wrath of the storm. Now for the fun part, how you get the job done. Let's talk strategy, your hunter's edge. Are you a flurry ranger? You become a whirlwind of steel and arrows. You don't hit once, you hit again and again, overwhelming your target with a storm of attacks. Imagine the shadow of the beast crossing the firelight, and before it can even roar, it's bristling with your arrows. Each shot lands with punishing speed, leaving no room for escape. Or perhaps you're the precision type. You wait, you watch, you find that one perfect moment, that one critical weakness. Then cut to a lone arrow striking true. Your first hit in a round deals devastating damage. It's not about how many times you strike, but how perfectly you place that single lethal blow. You are the sniper in the shadows, the patient predator whose first attack is often their last. Then there's the outwit edge. You're not just a hunter, you're a strategist. You study your prey, dissecting their defenses. You and your allies gain a bonus against your target, making them easier to hit, easier to crit. You turn the battlefield into a chessboard, and you're always 3 moves ahead. Your greatest weapon isn't your bow or your blade, it's your mind. So, how do you act the part? Don't just be the quiet, brooding type in the corner, though you can be and it works. Be the person who notices things others miss. While the party is arguing about the map, you're the one who points out the unnatural silence in the woods. You are the one who tastes the air and knows a storm is coming. Your role play is in your actions. Collect trophies from your kills, a claw, a tooth, a tuft of fur. Not as gruesome souvenirs, but as tools and reminders. Use them. Speak less, but when you do, let your words carry the weight of your experience. Tell a story about the scar on your arm, not to brag, but as a warning. Let your humor be dark, born from seeing the worst the world has to offer and choosing to laugh instead of scream. When you walk into a town, you don't relax. You scan the rooftops, note the exits, and measure the intentions in people's eyes. You are never truly at ease because you know the world is not a safe place. You are the living embodiment of vigilance. You've stared into the abyss, and the abyss learned to fear you. So there it is, recruit. The path of the Ranger is a lonely one, paved with patience, skill, and the bones of your enemies. But it is a vital one. When the world needs a hero, they look for a knight in shining armor. When they need a monster killed, they look for us. In the end, every hunt is a story, written in blood and shadow. Make yours a legend. Chaos is canon, and we roll together.